Alrighty. Good afternoon, Harris Gilbert Esquire. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. It's been a busy day here, but if we're not busy, we're concerned. So everything is doing well. Just trying to work hard for our clients.
That's what matters. So, can you tell our audience a little bit about yourself
Yeah.
and your firm?
Um, Let me come into the picture a little better. My name's Harris Gilbert. I'm a attorney. I've been practicing since 2003. I went to the University of Florida for undergrad. I went to the University of Miami for law school. And I started out working as a public defender. I did about 3 years in public service as a public defender and started my law firm shortly thereafter. So we have a lot of trial experience from the public defender's office, where I did about 20 jury trials and
Mhm.
was in court every day representing hundreds and hundreds of clients throughout my 3 years there. And then we've been in me and my law partner Andrew Smallman have been in private practice since 2006, and we've also had another partner of counsel, Ryan Tables of the Tables Law Group, for the past 6 or 7 years, as we've shifted our focus more into probate administration litigation and civil litigation in general, business litigation, real estate litigation. So we are handling a lot of court disputes and on a number of different levels.
Awesome. So, you have the perfect amount of experience for us to talk about typical conflicts that come in up in probate as it relates to blended families and some traditional families.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, oftentimes in probate, whether it's a traditional family and the family members are just not getting along or never got along,
Mm.
or whether there is a blended family where you have maybe half siblings, adopted siblings, siblings that think they should be part of the family, that were adopted, possibly not adopted, all sorts of different things we see. And then you put a pile of money in the middle and ask them
Hmm.
to split it up nicely. There is oftentimes disputes, and that is where our practice thrives in representing parties in disputes.
Now, you just mentioned half siblings, and I know both Texas and Florida. I'm licensed in both Texas and Florida. They have this half blood rule.
Right.
So, what happens though if the decedent was married multiple times, but when he died, he was divorced? So, how does the half blood thing work when the last marriage he had ended in divorce prior to death? Is anybody a half sibling, or do they all get a full fair share, or does it
Well,
have
yeah, I mean,
siblings?
it sounds like one of those questions that they would have given us on the bar. When you
No, that
like
happens all the time.
where they give you like one of these abstract scenarios and ask you to calculate it based on the statutory procedure. I mean, traditionally, there should be a will, and the will would devise who gets what. If there's not, then we have statutes in Florida that dictate specifically how to break it down, and it's normally based on percentages. So if there's three equal siblings of the same blood, then
Mhm.
it should be split in three.
Mhm.
And then if there was two siblings that were full blood, and then there was two siblings of half blood, then you take a look at it, and you would have a different computation. It would not be split in that scenario four ways. The two full-blooded siblings would get a larger share than the half-blooded, and it would be the half-blooded would get half of the share that they would have had it been full, is my understanding. But there are a lot of different nuances within the statute, and it does get complex,
Mhm.
as you said, as people get married and get divorced as to who's entitled to what, there's a lot of different wrinkles, and there's no real blanket answer. Everyone
Right.
needs to, if they get in a situation, go sit down with someone like you or myself
Hmm.
and let us, try and put everything together. It's like a big puzzle.